And welcome back to Cinema Vino. It's good to have you guys here with us, continuing our spy series with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, based on the, quote, unauthorized autobiography of Chuck Barris, which is very confusing. Film from 2002, 24 years ago now.
Damn.
Which is bonkers. We are drinking the Selbach Riesling from Germany, as a good part of the midsection of this movie takes place in Germany, back when Berlin was divided into two halves. So,
imported by Skurnik Wines.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah,
11.5.
That's my pen name.
Now, is this only sold second half or second hand? You buy it and then you sell it back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Hey, we have everybody here this time.
We do.
Hey, gang's all here.
We got
Travis,
Sean,
Taylor,
and Todd. We got all four Beatles here. So I don't know who's Ringo, but we'll work that out.
Probably me.
Everybody loves Ringo, though.
Ringo's arguably the most lovable.
Yeah.
Who has the best mustache?
Oh, John.
No, I mean of the four of us.
Oh, the four of us.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, not me.
I think it's
Travis, you have the sexiest mustache. You just don't know. You don't know how to do it right.
What?
Yeah.
You got to shave.
So now I've got a shitty mustache and I'm incompetent?
You have to just shave the beard. Man, I'm telling you, you got the stash. You can do it.
you would rock it.
You got the stash, you got the stash, you've got the stash. Yeah.
You got this stuff.
Got a shitty mustache and I'm incompetent.
Poor Trav.
Shitty Beatles.
It's not just a clever nickname.
Did Ringo have the best mustache?
He had a good.
He had a
one.
pretty good one. Yeah.
All four of the dudes could grow some good facial hair.
No,
Yeah.
the best mustache in the Beatles.
Yeah. I think.
Harrison, too?
George had a pretty good one.
George had a good one.
Yeah, Paul McCartney had
Paul had a good one.
But John had he rocked the handlebar mustache for a while.
I
The
remember that.
70s porn star stash.
And down south, too.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some strong pubes.
No, the curtain matched the drapes.
Yeah. And he did that cover album with Yoko where he's naked.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see,
That's what I'm talking about.
he can see his wingdings.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hogs out. Hogs out for freedom.
Moving on here, we are drinking the Selbach German Riesling. It's a nice, I would say off dry, kind of in between. Not crazy sweet, not crazy dry. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but some nice fruit.
No,
to
it's
it.
a,
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little minerality to it.
Yeah.
Tastes like New Year's to me. Like, this is, if it were bubblier, like, this would be the
Yeah, I can see
$5.
that.
Yeah.
It's good. So we're a long ways from the holidays, but this would be a good holiday wine. This would be a good turkey wine.
Hey, it's sneaking up on you.
Yeah.
I drink this whole bottle by myself.
Start your Christmas
It's a
shopping.
single serving.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, about $20 at your local wine store. It's 2022. It's drinking really good right now, so I'd recommend it highly.
Yeah, it was a good year.
It was good for all of us.
Yeah.
So, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind came out December 31st, 2002.
Shit.
It was budgeted at $30 million, and it grossed $33 million worldwide. So, not a highly successful film when it was released. So,
Was it produced by or, like, executive produced by George Clooney?
he
I know
directed it. He directed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was like his debut.
Yeah.
This was a Miramax one, right? They picked it up?
Yeah, the Weinsteins, yeah. So the story behind this one, so Charlie Kaufmann, who wrote one of your favorite movies, Adaptation,
Fuck.
and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Wait, I don't know.
I hate adaptation.
Okay, I was like, wait, I couldn't tell if you were joking or
I
not.
hate
Yeah,
it.
I was like, wait, what?
Go back and listen to that podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a sarcasm font.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I don't think that's true.
But also did, Being John Malkovich. Kind of he has definitely a groove. He's an eccentric writer. So he wrote this movie back in the 90s. It got put in turnaround when basically the distributing and everything fell through for it. So eventually the Weinsteins picked it up, and it got made by George Clooney after a bunch of A-list directors turned it down. So he just decided.
Tell you what, he had a great mustache in this movie.
He did.
So this would have been just right after, he probably would have been in production right after like Ocean's
11.
which had just come out.
It was 2001.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was in between the Ocean's movies. That's probably how he got Brad Pitt and Matt Damon to make a cameo in this one.
Yep.
Like if blink and you'll miss it cameo from the two of them, and Julie Roberts.
Julie Roberts, yeah.
So 80% score Rotten Tomatoes, so pretty good reviews overall. And yeah, we can talk about it, but basically the one sentence log line of it. It's based on the supposed autobiography of Chuck Barris, who was a producer of game shows, creator of The Dating Game, Newlywed Game, the host of The Gong Show. And
Gong Show.
While he was hosting these shows, he was working as a contract hitman for the Central Intelligence Agency and racked up almost 36 kills. So basically, after that book came out, there was a huge argument of, is it real, is it not? The movie presents it kind of mockingly. It's like interviewing all these talking heads like Dick Clark and all these Gong Show contestants, like, well, he was gone for a long time and who knows, but basically it's like, we don't want to call him a liar, so we're just going to kind of like, hem and haw and like act like we don't know. But he later admitted that the whole thing was fabricated, which is not a huge surprise.
No.
That he was not.
Now I'm upset.
Who wrote the book?
He did.
He did? Okay.
That's why the strange joke of it being an unauthorized autobiography is bizarre. But Julia Roberts plays the mysterious spy who acts as kind of his, I don't want to say handler, but like
femme fatale?
Yeah, his liaison. George Clooney is his handler, mentor, manager character. Drew Barrymore is long-suffering girlfriend who I think is wasted in her role of like, her job is to be the ever-forgiving, ever-patient girl who always comes back and yada yada. So not a real thankful role for her. So I'm curious to see what you guys think. Travis, you've seen it before?
I've seen it several times. Actually, it was Taylor that had me watch it the first time.
Oh yeah, from his independent movie collection.
Yeah, that's right. That was my artistic era.
But I loved it. I would give it 8 out of 10. Sam Rockwell in this is great.
I love Sam Rockwell.
Yeah,
awesome.
He's a hard hitting motherfucker.
I feel like this is like a Sam Rockwell role.
Yeah.
Like that was his era of being like sort of the washed out, like loose renegade guy.
Yeah.
He's just always in that sort of like standing in a hotel naked with a long beard.
True or false? This movie had a love affair with his bare butt cheeks.
Oh, well.
I mean, clearly it was.
If you got
George
it,
Clooney's.
if you got it, flaunt it.
Yeah, Clooney's, yeah.
Wasn't.
Yeah, Clooney was directing. Blame him.
That's like Quentin Tarantino being like, "Oh no, so I guess in this scene you have to put your feet in my mouth and pour tequila." Oh no,
got to do it again.
Not like I wrote this part.
Yeah.
All right, Sam, I want you to stay in there naked.
Yeah.
We're just going to pan the camera back and forth for about 5 minutes, get some B-roll.
Make those cheeks a little more taut.
Flex your butt.
Can you just squeeze them a little bit?
Squeeze, relax,
Yeah.
relax.
Relax.
Let's get a quarter out there and let's bounce it. Let's bounce that quarter.
Yeah, let's need them until they're raw. I volunteer.
Can we get the butt fluffer on set? Butt fluffer?
Well, I love the movie on several levels because it gives you a little bit of the history of game shows, and then it's got also like spy subterfuge shit, and then just crazy. You don't know who to trust. You don't know what's what. And then I was like, this is amazing. Like you're getting all of these, like the game show interdisposed with spy shit I never would have thought of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, even if he didn't do it, he probably wrote, he was like, this would be cool if I weren't jerking off in a hotel room right now. I could be out having adventures.
Yeah.
And he wrote himself like, what if I didn't order room service and like jack off on this hot towel? What if I was out having adventures and, if I was James Bond?
Yeah, what if I didn't just wash out my career in Hollywood?
Yeah, exactly. What if I made people think I was cool?
What if my nickname wasn't Strawberry Dick?
Strawberry. Yeah, exactly.
So
Solid name.
Yeah, so I thought this was, I don't know, this might be Sam Rockwell's best role. I don't know if I can think of another one.
Yeah.
Galaxy Quest.
Galaxy Quest is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when he's dancing in the Charlie's Angels movie, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not my favorite movie, though. Yeah. But
he was also pretty good in White Lotus. The more recent kind of, and it wasn't even a film, but just towards the end of the last season.
Yes. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, it was a great monologue.
Great monologue.
Like,
yeah, that's true. And Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
Walton Goggins?
Mitch Scoggins.
He was great in G-Force,
G-Force.
Yeah, it was that gerbil movie. But there were the spies, the gerbil spies. You don't remember there were 4 gerbil spies that went around and...
Was Richard Gere in this?
I don't think so.
Not that kind of movie.
Oh, all right.
Wait, you're not remembering G-Force that well?
I don't remember. Is this the thing you're making up? What?
Jesus.
It was a movie. It was a gerbil spy.
That was a real movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
I've got to brush up on my
John Favreau's in it.
Got to brush up on gerbils.
Zach Galifianakis.
that I believe.
Okay. Sam Rockwell is like 20th on the casting.
But I loved how Chuck Barris, like, he goes from being like, all right, here's the newlyweds, here they are coming in, but how, like, the cameras push in on him and, like, give him, like, you know, a stark spotlight, and then they also have the piano in the background going bong, bong, like, foreshadowing that, like, shit's happening that's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like, it... and just his double, also the cool scene at the end with Julia Roberts where they're like doing the whole tea set back and forth.
It's the Princess Bride thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Power.
Yeah.
So for me, this is an easy 8.
I agree. It was like, and you were talking about like, I thought it was very, very, very well shot. Because I remember the first time I watched it, it was like, I just wanted it to be cool. And I was like, oh, it's George Clooney. There's a bunch of people in it, whatever. And I was like, wow, George Clooney didn't suck. Like, he actually made a really, like you said, it was really cool to see the game show. Like, I'll be honest, when I first watched it, I had no idea really what it was about. It was just like, oh, an independent film with George Clooney from Miramax. They always do cool shit in Miramax. And the more when I watched this last time, I was like, oh, I think he pretty much just ripped off Steven Soderbergh, right? Yeah. So it's like that's because he did Out of Sight, and Clooney was in that, and the Oceans, and I was like, I feel like he just was like secretly behind Clooney. I don't know. I got a feel of like, man, I feel like he did this.
Because he was a producer.
Yeah, I was like, so that's why I was like, did he just tell Clooney like, man, hey, how about we do this?
Medium shot.
Yeah, I was like, hey, how about we do this? Because I was like, this just seemed too much like him.
Yeah.
I never thought about it before, and I was like, yeah, I don't think Clooney really directed this. Like, but that being said, I did like this film a lot, and it was like, yeah, like you said, like I didn't know, like, is this story real? Is it not? I really thought, I think when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I think this is kind of based on a true story, but not knowing anything about it until now, and it's just like, oh yeah, he was just fucking around.
Kind of makes me want to read the book.
Yeah,
but not now that I know it's all Bull Finch.
Yeah,
well, yeah,
and the scenes with him and his mom with the birthday cake, all like creepy.
Yeah.
The George Clooney bit where he's like diagnosing him in the pool. He's like, you were born first. You were a twin. You choked out your sister in utero. It was your first kill. Your mom always wanted a daughter, so she raised you as one until she had one of her own.
And your dad was actually a serial killer.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. It paralleled to me a little bit of Catch Me With You Can. Or You Can, like the idea of the extreme unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
You know, it's like spy movies. A lot of times you don't know who you can trust or what you can believe, but the narrator himself, the point of view is unreliable.
Yeah.
In this
Two
movie.
mice smelling in a bowl of milk.
It's like, you know, you begin to suspect that he's a fraud in the movie, and that everything he's saying is fiction. It's like he looked at his life story and realized this is kind of cliche on its own merit, so I need to put a little something in there to spice it up. So
it's like when he hits rock bottom, he's like, I need to tell this story better.
I need to inject some fiction into this.
Yeah.
So it's like the exotic locales that we're going to for these game show contestants are actually going to be where I killed people. You know, and these are the hits, and so that's why. You know, so he basically rearranged the structure of his life to fit this narrative that he was a CIA contract killer.
You're going to lovely West Berlin.
Or Finland in the wintertime. Just beautiful.
The part where the guy is like complaining to him about his date, she's like, you gotta tell her to like me, man. You gotta, like, God, you're shitty.
This is your job. It's your job.
She's not
to
talking to me.
And then, I mean, they show him almost killing this guy, like, but then he turns out to be like obviously this powerful spy,
the Russian spy.
That it takes 7 of people like Sam Rockwell to equal one of him. So he had to have been like a James Bond level spy himself. So that was a great twist in there. So how long had it been since you guys had seen this movie last?
Oh shit!
I've never seen this movie.
Maybe 20 years.
Never seen it?
I had never seen it.
Oh.
So, yeah, what is your score? I'm fascinated to hear this.
I think I give it a 7. I had no expectations going in. I knew very little about it, and just like reading the description, it kind of cuts off like 2 sentences in. So the first one's just like, blah, blah, blah is a game show television producer. And I'm like, is this a fucking right movie? It's supposed to be a spy movie?
Yeah.
No, so I didn't really know much going in. It was good. I enjoyed it. I thought it did kind of give that unreliable narrator of like, okay, maybe this is like him kind of creating a fiction of his own, telling to like give himself some, a reprieve of this crash out he's having in this hotel after all of his shows get canceled.
Yeah.
I did think it was interesting to see kind of the history of like the Gong Show and where that came from,
that was
and
cool.
the dating show, and then the wedding or the newlywed game.
Yeah.
And just like people's perspective of, oh, you're ruining television. This is like the advent of like reality TV, of bringing in trash.
You notice he never pushes back when people accuse him of that.
No.
He never really argues with them. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he even says that in the narration, like he's helping the downfall of Western society.
But it's what people love.
I thought you were going to say, like, you watched the wrong movie, like Final Destination. You're like, man, I was really...
I'm pretty sure I
like,
watched...
I was very confused when Michelle Pfeiffer started showing up and, like, teaching inner city youth. Like, oh, that's Dangerous Minds.
Yeah.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
I triple checked.
Yeah.
Triple checked.
I'd give Diary of a Wimpy Kid a 6.
Guys, I watched G-Force.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a terrible spy movie.
Yeah.
7.
7? Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
I'd say 7.5 for me, yeah. I definitely agree. I would say the one thing that I would kind of a little bit ding this movie for is like, it works hard to be quirky. It works hard to be...
I was going to say, it feels very of a time.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it fits that Steven Soderbergh vibe of trying really hard to visually distinguish your movie as fun and vibrant and quirky. It's like the story is interesting enough as it is and compelling without the the weird Dutch angles and stuff. Again, I know that was the time period and what they did, and the oversaturated shots with the the oversaturated light flooding into the scene. It's like it was a little much every now and then. It's like it's trying to
that's 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam Rockwell is also in Green Mile, but like I think this is his best role. That's not him pissing and shitting on himself and like spitting out brownie on people.
Yeah.
Wait, so Taylor, what'd you rate this?
I think an 8. 8. That was me out. I'm good, Travis.
I'll say 7.5. We're all kind of in that same range.
Yeah.
Solid movie, and it has held up well. But yeah, it's been Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, which we enjoyed quite a bit. Selbach Riesling, which I don't know about you guys, I liked it quite a bit.
It is. Oh, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Tasty. It's a nice little Riesling.
Oh, and there it goes. Yeah, there it goes.
And Travis done.
No, there's a little left.
There you go.
Yeah, great movies, only drunker. Tune in next time. We'll have some more spy movies for you.